Greetings, all 515 adventurers of the realm. Have you ever made an RPG character that felt lacking? Do you watch shows like Dimension 20 or Critical Role and think to yourself, man, I wish my character had just as much development as theirs? Well, you've come to the right place. My name is Jakin, and for the past few weeks, I've been developing a worksheet to help you make a character that you can tell a story with. I call it the Character Creation Worksheet.
You serious?
I'm going to walk you through how to fill out this worksheet, and by the end of the video, you'll know who your character is, what their background is, and who your party is. That's right, this character sheet is meant for your entire RPG party, preferably in a session 0, link in the description. Let's get started. On the first page, there will be 3 sections: character concepts, peoples, places, and conflicts, and the 3-act structure. We're gonna start with our character concept. This is all about the bare minimum. First, let's write down our main idea. For example, if this were Superman, we would put something like an alien who fights for truth, justice, and the American way. Next, we'll figure out what their conflict is. For Superman, it would look something like balancing everyday life with being a superhero, or standing up for kindness when the world doesn't believe in it. Ouch. Finally, the name. Easy enough. Superman. Now we'll move on to people, places, and conflicts. Notable people is where you're going to put down anyone important to your character. So for our example, we'll put the Kents, Jimmy, and Lois. Next, we'll put down some notable places in our character's life. So I'll put down Smallville, Metropolis, and the Daily Planet. Finally, conflicts. This is where you put down any major event that happened in their life and changed their life. This could be the destruction of Krypton, discovering powers, or even hiding them. Now it's time to break down their story. The early life is going to cover everything in their life before the turning point. For example, Clark Kent was a boy who grew up in the small town of Smallville. He worked on the farm with Jonathan Kent and helped Martha Kent wash the dishes every night. Next up, the turning point. What happened to your character that changed the course of their life? After discovering strange abilities, the Kents decide to show Clark that he is not of this world. He learns who his birth parents were and the powers that he has been blessed with. And finally, their aspirations and goals. What do they want in life? Clark wants to be a force for good. He will quite literally kill them with kindness before using any physical force. Congratulations, you made it through page 1. Don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through page 2. This next section is called the character tree. I first learned about the character tree years ago when I was a very big fan of Rocket Jump Film School. Wait a minute, is that Henry and Daryl Wilson from Dungeons and Daddies? What? In all seriousness, the character tree is one of my favorite tools when developing a new character for any RPG. A character tree is a method used in writing for film or television that helps someone understand the psychology of a character. And who knew psychology started with the feet? The feet represent your character's physical characteristics and facts. In the case of Superman, he is a tall and muscular man with blue eyes and short black hair with a singular curl. When he isn't Superman, he wears glasses and a suit, going by Clark Kent. His best friend is Jimmy Olsen, and his love interest is Lois Lane. Oh, he also works at the Daily Planet. Next up, the groin. The groin represents your character's impulses, needs, wants, and desires. Superman wants to protect and serve humanity, uphold justice, and find a sense of belonging and purpose. He is noble and virtuous, so concepts like greed and base desires are not typically associated with him. He embodies the ideals of selflessness, integrity, and moral strength. Up next, the heart. What does your character need to become a better person? In our case, Superman continuously strives to learn and grow. He always focuses on fostering deep connections with individuals on a personal level. Next up, the throat. The throat represents your character's posture, presentation, and affection. Superman has somewhat of an awkward persona when he's Clark Kent, but a strong, sturdy posture when he's Superman. Both Clark and Superman use a soft, caring voice when talking to others. When he can, He always smiles. Next up, the left cheek. What is your character's intelligence, and how does it manifest itself? Superman possesses superhuman intelligence. He often has the ability to quickly analyze complex situations and strategize for battle. Now for the right cheek. What is your character's artistic capacity? What is their spirituality? In Superman's case, he's not really depicted as an artistic guy, but he does respect human creativity. However, he does have a deep sense of morality and compassion. And finally, the crown. What? No, not that crown. This is where you piece every body part together in one short summary. Superman, also known as Clark Kent, is a tall and muscular man with blue eyes, short black hair, and a distinctive curl. By day, he works as a journalist at the Daily Planet, often seen wearing glasses and a suit. His best friend is Jimmy Olsen, and his love interest is Lois Lane. Superman's driving force is to protect humanity, uphold justice, and find purpose and belonging. He embodies selflessness, integrity, and moral strength, always striving to learn and grow. Despite an awkward persona as Clark Kent, he adopts a strong, sturdy posture as Superman, with a soft, caring voice and a penchant for smiling. His superhuman intelligence allows him to analyze complex situations and strategize for battles, while his deep sense of morality and compassion guide his actions. Though not depicted as artistic, he deeply respects human creativity. For the final pages, I've left boxes for you to record information about your party. Ideally, this whole process would be done in a session 0.
Link for a session 0 checklist in the description.
This way, everyone can understand the kind of party dynamic that they're building. If you really wanted to, you could start off your first session with everyone having known each other already. No more awkward moments where you start off as a party that knows each other, but you guys actually don't know anything about the other characters. Get that crap out of here. If you liked this worksheet and want to grab a copy for yourself, I've included a link in the description as well as the pinned comment. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments. And if you want to support this channel, consider leaving a like on the video and clicking the subscribe button. And while you're here, check out these videos. I think you'll like them. I'll see you in the next video.